unfortunate because I will be like, I say something and I'm like, oh, it's fine, we're not dead yet. And my mom gets so mad.
Yeah, I was like, no, don't do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place the vehicle and drive. And it's going to be the button here.
Oh, yep.
Nope, it's okay. All right, we're going to use our signal to the left. Perfect. And we're going to head on forward. Good. Good. Perfect.
I was just quiet.
Good. There we go.
I need to put the other blinker on.
Yep, it's okay. It's a little snake out here. All right, we're going to be going to the right so we don't have to cut across.
Yeah, that's helpful.
It helps a whole lot. And then as we stop, we're going to pull forward, turn a little, and then stop. There we go. Look at this guy. And since this is a right turn, Marissa, go ahead and turn your wheel a little bit. There you go. You always want to have your wheel turned a little when you're making a right turn because it helps it. Good. Awesome. Good. Let it slide. Good. All right. Slow down. Good. Now, the first day I'm going to do a lot of teaching. Just because I don't know what you've learned, what you've been taught, and all that stuff. And then as the days go on, I'll do less talking and let you just take control. Right now, I'm just evaluating what you're doing, and I'll make any adjustments on what we do. I don't want to say differently, but what we teach.
Okay. I'll let you know that I tend to hug the right.
Okay.
I'm getting better at it. I've learned a little trick. I'm supposed to keep my gas pedal in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Helpful.
I like that.
I will say, what's the other thing I do? My mom say I turn too fast, but I also think that she was just my mom.
Okay, gotcha. We'll look at that for sure.
She gets a little freaked out sometimes when I go a little bit over the speed limit but I mean, obviously I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I go I'll go like a 37 and she's like, oh my gosh.
You're like, no. She's like, it's 35, babe.
Yep. And I will say that sometimes I do that as well, but I mean, that's also still legal.
Good. There you go.
Just a little too close to it.
Perfect. Good. What grade are you in?
I'm a 10th grader.
Okay.
Sophomore.
Awesome. All right. At this light ahead, we're going to be making a right turn because I want to see you do your turns in the neighborhood. We're going to go ahead and signal. Get over to the right. Perfect. Good. Get your turn. Good. You're going to slow down a little bit. There you go. Get your turn. Good. And then let the wheel slide. There you go. Perfect. Okay. That was good. Not bad at all. All right, when you're driving, you're going to always be constantly looking in your mirror, seeing what's going on. And you're also going to be doing what we like to call SEE, which is search, evaluate, and then we execute. Good. We're going to turn on our right turn signal. Good. And we're going to make a right turn up here.
What do I get over right now?
Just keep straight because this is technically one big fat lane. Just keep straight. Signal on. Yep, we're going to keep straight. I'm going to talk a little bit. Okay. So this is technically one fat lane, but people use it as 2 lanes. It doesn't have dashes, so it's supposed to be treated as one. So I didn't prepare you for that turn, so I didn't want you to try to do it. Good. All right, we're going to turn on our left turn signal.
Okay.
And then we're going to make a left up here.
Okay, so we get into that median, correct?
Yes, correct. And if there's no cars coming, you're going to continue through with your turn. Good. Using a little brake. Good. Beautiful.
That was a little wide.
Good, but it was good though. And it was in control. Perfect. We're going to go all the way to that stop sign. After the stop sign, we're going to be making a left turn.
The thing I get made fun of at home is where they don't put my blinker on all the time. So they told me I need to get blinker fluid, and I believed them. That's a real thing.
Yes, we will hammer blinker turn signal into your head. Okay. Good. Good. Nice and smooth. I like that one. Good. So far, your left turns are great. I'm going to take a look at a couple of your right turns. We're going to turn on, actually, we're going to go all the way up to the stop sign, and then we'll make a left turn. And did Mom tell you you're going to be driving home today, right?
Yes, she did.
Okay, perfect. Good.
Don't hit me. I don't have paperwork. I'm taking a left turn. I mean, I really
yep.
can only
Yes.
me, so.
Good. Left turn. Good. Good. You have good stops. Because, and I was going to say that most students and most people don't stop fully. So on the state of Texas, a complete stop is when the front stops, the back stops, and that speedometer goes to 0. No New York or California roads. After this stop sign, we're going to go straight. So allow me to get some right turns.
A little over the stop sign, but I kind of want to be able to see. So.
There you go. And just in the future, so you know, you would naturally, you'll stop behind the line in the sign first, then you move up. Okay. Good, perfect. Keep your distance from them.
What are we doing?
They probably don't even know we're behind them. No, they do. Give them that space. See what they're doing.
Should I go around them?
I want to, but then I don't want them to turn.
Yeah, I mean, they've got a blinker on. So.
Okay, let's turn on our turn signal to the left. Let's move around them slowly, being prepared to stop. If they don't. There you go. Okay.
Am I go straight?
Yes.
Oh.
And then go straight.
Okay, thanks.
Good. All right, we're gonna make a right turn up here.
So am I school? They told me I put the blinker on.
Yes.
Oh, that's not right.
To the right.
Okay.
Yeah. So even with cul-de-sacs, you put your turn signal on.
That was the other thing, and I was like, they told me to do that one time, and I was like, what are you talking about? You don't do that.
Yes. Yep. State of Texas DPS taught us that when we became examiners, is because you're telling people that you're not going to turn into the homes.
So, but I thought that when you turn into home, you're supposed to put your blinker on for that.
Yep. So. Remember, you use your blinker whenever you're indicating that you're going to make a turn, your intentions for your turns, right? If there's no other option, we're going to turn on the right turn signal. We're going to turn right. Good. Good. Cross.
I really decided that I'm going to use hand over hand today, which is
good. And you know what? I love your hand over hand. That's what we teach a lot. The only thing I want you to adjust is if you're going to do hand over hand, you're going to cross and you're going to pull wider because you're pulling there very close, which means you have to do it twice. Yep, we're going to make another right. Good. Good. Stop behind the line first. Then you edge up. And as you edge up, you turn your wheel and stop. Good. Yeah, I agree. All right. Cross. Good. Good. All right, this next turn up here, we're going to make a right.
Do I have any bands today? Are they watching me today?
Yes, your mom just
Oh,
jumped
yeah.
on. Good. Nice and slow. And cross, pull wide. And then, all right. So we're gonna, it's okay. We're gonna pull over right here and we're gonna come to a stop. We're gonna switch seats and I'm gonna show you real quick. Overall, you're doing really, really well.
Okay.
Place it in park for me. Good. We're gonna switch it. I'm gonna attempt to do this without moving your seat. And mom is not in anymore. She just jumped on real quick. Good. All right. So one of the things that we teach is most students are people who want to learn how to drive. Mm-hmm. They think if they turn their wheel, it turns the car, and that's not correct. Because if that was correct, I would do this, and my car would turn.
It just turns the wheels.
Just turns the wheels. Okay. So now that we know it just turns the wheel, we teach our students allow the car to catch up with your wheel because the car sits on the axle, and when your wheels turn, the car has to catch up with it. So it'll look like this. So I'm signaling approximately 100 feet out. And when I do my turn, cross, watch, pull, I'm letting it catch up, slide. Okay.
Yeah, I do just keep turning until I get to where I need to.
Until you get, And so that results in overturning or turning too slow. So when you do this, or when you turn with your arms close, you don't have a lot to pull from.
Yes.
And so you want to cross your arms wider so that you can get around that corner. So really it only takes 3 steps: the cross, the pull, the slide. That's it. If you find yourself doing a bunch, you got to readjust. So one more time. Again, here goes my cross, and then I'm pulling it, letting it come around, slide, because it catches up. Now, when it comes to the stop signs and we're about to make a right turn, or any corner and we're about to make a right turn, but we have to stop first, you want to stop at a turn, okay? So here's the stop line. We'll stop behind the stop line first.
This me know I've never done that before.
Huh?
I've never done that before. I've never done the stopping at a turn.
Yep. So you stop first, because that's the line. Now, as I move up, I'm turning my car. Now I stop. This way, my car is already positioned to do the turn versus being straight and you have to do so much turn.
That's helpful, yes.
And then it makes it easier to cross, pull, slide. Okay.
Yeah, it's something a lot easier. I don't have to worry about trying to get faster into that turn.
Good job. Yes, that's correct. And so I'm going to go around and we're going to switch seats again.
Okay.
Slowing down enough to be in control. And again, cross, pull it in, let it catch up, slide. That's it. Come to a nice full stop. Turn on my hazards. All right. Switch. Sorry about that. It happens a lot. We get so many students. I'm like,
I don't know that.
Yeah, you were like, hey. Okay. All right. Go ahead and put it in drive. Good. Now, one sec. There you go. Turn your signal to the left. And then you can go forward. That's letting people know that you're going off the corner. And you can turn the signal off. Good. Lucky you. You get to do this in the rain.
I think it's probably the first time I've ever driven in the rain.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've done some drizzling, but this is rain.
Yes. All right. Get that signal. Perfect. And cross. Pull a little bit wider for me. A little bit wider. I'm going to go to that. Keep going. Nope, we'll do the next one. Yes, I think this one is a circle. Yep. Huh, that was one of my students. In the black.
Oh yeah, I know him. That's Damien.
Damien. He's all waving. Good. Okay, I'm going to turn on the signal. All right, this time I want you to pull from a further angle, okay?
Oh, my hazard's still on. Yep, they were.
Okay.
I was like, what are those two?
Let's pull wide. Oh. So you're going here, which is making you have to do it twice.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. You're going to feel a big difference when you do cross and pull wider. Once we get that, we're going to move on to the next lesson. I'm going to make a right turn.
Okay.
You were nowhere near it.
Okay.
Nope, it was a dip. Good. Now, do you mind if I tap you? Okay. So the next turn we do, I'm going to tap you. Okay.
As long as you don't grab the wheel like the last guy.
The what?
Grab the wheel like the last guy.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, he grabbed the wheel and they kept asking me if I was drunk, and I was like, no,
Oh,
sir, I'm not drunk.
Nice. All right, turn on your right turn signal. Good. Okay, nice and slow. Good. Cross. Pull wide. There you go. That's a little bit better. So when you have a good turn with your pull, you won't have to do it twice. So when you cross and you pull that thing around, you'll be good to go.
I'm gonna get it. Well,
yep.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, signal. Slow. Cross, pull wide, bring it. Good. Slide. Yes. Did it? And it feels weird now, but I promise you, it just takes two. 1 and 2.
It's more efficient, I will say that.
Yes, yes. Are you in AP and honors classes?
Yes, ma'am.
I can tell. You carry yourself very sophisticated. Like, I just have this vibe with people in the way The next one.
Okay.
Your conversation. And after this turn, we're done.
I'd like to say I'm good at the AP classes.
Yeah. Yep, you've graduated. Yes, ma'am. All right, this time when we go to the stop sign, we're going to make a right, but that's it on going around the corner.
Okay, we're just going straight after that.
Yep. So after the stop sign, we're going to make a right and keep straight.
So, okay, so this is not something I've experienced yet.
Yeah.
I obviously know I have to pull over
Yeah.
if I'm in the middle of like a ambulance comes by. But just walk me through.
You get your signal?
Oh, yep. Walk me through how that would happen.
Okay.
Like, what would I understand what I'm doing in that situation. But, like, I'm just going to pull over and stop.
That's right. So we're going to pull when there's an ambulance, and we're going to stay to the left because we're going to be making a left soon. Yep, you just pull over. You pull over, you wait till they pass you. You look around because there's usually two, either ambulance or fire. And then when you're ready to return to the road, you use your signal, left signal, and you get back onto the road.
The reason I asked that question is because a couple of friends and I were talking at lunch today, and they were saying something about how they were driving and that happened to them. They never actually had to like practice that.
Yeah.
And it was just weird for them. Like they knew what to do, but it was like an odd feeling.
Yes. And it is. It's still an odd feeling even for adults. So definitely when the ambulance, and then when you do pull over, make sure you don't pull over where you're blocking an intersection or blocking a way into a restaurant. Don't block any road because you may be blocking where they need to turn.
Yes.
So yeah, that's an excellent question. All right, so now that we perfected our right turns, we're now going to do left. So you're going to turn on your left turn signal. Good. And if no one is coming, you're going to do it nice and smooth. Same concept. Cross, pull. Nope, that works as long as you get around the corner safely and let it slide. Good. Now,
my hand on the left is a little wonky.
It's okay. We just start with the left. Yeah. Now we're going to pull this down one. There. Nope.
Like 3.
Perfect. One more. Good. Now it's not raining. Get all the way to the right. Good. And we're going to make a right turn at the stop sign. Good. The front settles. The back settles. Pedometer at 0. Good. And good. Now, whenever driving in a neighborhood, since we're here, I'm going to teach you this. When you're driving in a neighborhood, you need to look underneath the vehicles who are parked on the street. Do you know what we're looking for?
Not exactly.
Okay. We are looking for legs and feet, okay? I'm going to show you something. Turn on your right turn signal. Right. There you go. We're going to be pulling over to the side of the road. Go ahead and pull over. And I want you to come to a nice, smooth stop. Move up just a little bit more. A little bit more. We're going to go closer to that 25 speed limit. Good. All the way. All right. And then stop. Put in park. So it's very important, especially before school and after school, that you get used to looking under cars. Most people think that when we ask, oh, are you looking for pets? Those are important. But what we're looking for is legs and feet. And I'm going to show you. And Mom's on. So, well, she was just on. So I'm going to show you real quick. Oh, my God. I'm so out of shape. Don't judge. Okay. All right.
Hands on.
So that is how you avoid hitting a little kid.
Yeah, that could be helpful.
Huh. Goodness. All right, we're going to signal to the left. Whew, put it in dry. Perfect. Good. At the stop sign ahead, we're going to make a left turn. Good job on the edging up. Good. I like that. Yes, ma'am. Good. Yes, yes. Good. Yes.
Good morning.
Yes, that was good. And it was smooth. We're going to make a left turn up ahead, just like that vehicle up there. Good. Good. Good job. Now, I want you to turn on your right signal. Just turn it on. Okay? Turn it off. All right. I want you to practice using your signals without taking your hand off the steering wheel. You're simply going to use your 4 fingers or 2 fingers or whatever. I'll turn on your right signal. Turn it off. Turn on your left signal. Good. Turn it off. Every time you take your hand off, it's a distraction. And when you go faster speeds, it's a big distraction. So we're going to be making a right turn. Good.
That was only a brain little teaser.
Yeah.
Say that. Work on that one.
Good. Good. Good.
Stay on the bike lane
Good job, definitely. What do we see ahead?
I have to stop.
Yep. Smooth stop. Good. Good job. And with those instances, I always look at the people behind me because they're usually teenagers, but to make sure they're paying attention.
Yes.
Good. All right, I'm going to be taking you through some construction zones. I'm going to go ahead and turn off your wipers on the right side. There you go. Good. Do you know what kind of car you're going to be driving?
Yes, I have a Volkswagen T1.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice. Good.
And I'm pretty used to driving. I gotta learn how to drive on that. So.
Yeah, that's good.
I've driven over here before.
Yes, it's fun.
I left her.
Want us to stop?
Left her right.
Hold on, he told us to stop. We're gonna make a right when we can, but that's when we can. I know.
I don't know what we're gonna do here,
Okay. Oh, yeah, we might be here for a minute. Okay, we're gonna go that way, and then we're gonna be making a right turn. Good. Nice and slow. Good. Perfect.
definitely an experience.
Yes, it was. I promise you that was not part of our plan. It's not scripted. Good. Now, speed limit for this construction zone is going to be 25. Oh, that smell is strong.
Yes.
Nice smooth stop. Good. After we stop, you know which way we're going. We're going to go straight. There you go. Perfect.
I can go that way. Just going straight on turn.
Good. I like that you're very cautious. I like that you're not jumping the gun to go so quick.
No, I try.
Great.
I'm one of those people that got traumatized with the driver's ed videos. Like, I'd cry every single time they I would sit there and cry for hours watching those driver's ed videos.
Aww.
Pretty traumatized by that.
Yeah. Did you do impact already?
Yeah, I'm doing that at the moment. I did it some last night, and I was like, this is so sad.
Yes, it is.
And then I have a chemistry teacher who she used to be a what do you want to call that? A coroner.
Oh. Okay.
And she was telling us a couple weeks ago, like, all the stuff that she saw and like how like people die in car accidents and like what happens like chemically, and I was like, that's awful. Thank you for explaining that. Now I'm like extra cautious.
Good. Yep, because you have to be cautious for yourself and others. Good. And then what part of Cibolo do you live in? What area?
So I live right by Steel Lake, not even like
okay. So you would know the turn by turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay, making sure.
I'm very familiar with this area too. Though, my grandparents live over here. And
okay.
It's, like when I first started driving, that was like the only place I was allowed to go.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I love Cibolo. We live in Cibolo. We live in Red River Ranch. Okay. Which is over there close to the police department.
I live over in Turning Stone.
Okay, I know exactly where that is. Awesome. All right, so this is our rule. When you get ready to stop at a stoplight, we stop half a car from the stop line. So you're going to stop half a car from the stop line, right about here. Perfect. When 2 cars get behind you, then you move up to the line. Okay. The reason for this is we don't want anyone to hit us into the intersection. So, yeah. So I know some people are going to look at you crazy, but hey, it's for your own safety. So good.
Just a little confused when I know what went the first time. I was like, why is everyone just sitting here?
Good. Do you have siblings?
I have a sister. She lives in Massachusetts with my dad, though. So I don't see her very often.
Okay, cool. I wonder what's this going to be.
That's a very good question. I do not know. I, however, do know about the Chipotle in Cibolo, and I'm so ready for that.
Yeah, and they're going to be so packed.
I love Chipotle.
I'm part of the Chipotle fan. What does your mom teach?
My mom's actually the nurse over at Steel.
Awesome.
And then my aunt is the PALS and RST teacher.
Okay. What's RST?
Ready, Set, Teach.
Okay, cool. And PALS is?
I can't tell you the acronym, but they're like once I go to the schools for like elementary schools.
Gotcha.
Little friends.
Gotcha. PALS. That makes sense.
So I'll be taking PALS next year.
That is exciting. Look at that. I feel like I have a celebrity in the car. Like your mom is the nurse still. Yeah. My son has asthma, so I have to always turn in the sheets and stuff.
Oh yeah, you probably know her.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been because she's in high school, so he's very self-sufficient. So.
What grade is he?
He's in 9th.
Okay.
Super tall. He's 6'2", 14, and size 16 shoe. Yeah.
There's some freshmen that I'm like, oh my god, they're so small.
He is super tall. Now, at this light ahead, we're going to be making a right turn. Good. Good. Yes. I like that. That was smooth.
That was pretty good.
Yes, that was more than pretty good. That was outstanding. Good. Well, Miss Marissa, I will tell you this. You have great acceleration, braking, and your turns are good.
Nice.
So we are doing great. So basically, to the next few days, I'm gonna be teaching you the test, okay?
All right.
Because they're going to be looking for COPS: control, observation, position, and signal. So we will go over everything that they're going to be looking for, making it good, going over parallel parking. Have you started that already?
I have, and I will say I'm okay at it.
Yeah.
I just do need some instructions. I need to work on doing it without the instruction.
Okay, perfect. Well, we are good on our parallel parking because, on our TikTok, we have 5.6 million views.
We got some TikTok.
Yes, for our parallel parking video. And so we teach it very simple steps. And our students, once they learn it, they're like, oh my God, this is easy.
Yeah, I know how to right, straight, left. And I'm just like,
Yep. We will go over that as well.
I also quite like that it's not like 2 people in a car. I'm sitting in the back seat for the first hour and a half.
Exactly, because you're a private lesson, so private lessons is nobody in the car.
I also like that better because I feel like I was with my friends because it's more helpful and I know the people.
Yeah.
My friends were also very cautious drivers, and they also drove a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
And so I get in the car, and the guy was like, "You're just so amazing at driving. You're just so good." And they were like, he like praised them, and then they get me in the front seat, and he's like, "Miss, I need you to drive a little bit better."
Aww, that's not good.
I was like, "Oh, the stop sign's up there."
Yes.
And I was just
There's
like,
gonna be a nice smooth stop. Good. Nice smooth. Perfect. Now, when it says all way, what does that mean? It means everybody has a stop sign. All right, you may go. Good. Yep, whenever you see 4-way or all way, that means everybody has a stop sign. Outstanding. Yeah, that's the part that's uncomfortable. That's why we don't let siblings. Rarely do we let siblings, because then they're like comparing each other.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
There was one driver instructor he told us, he said he had twins right before me, my friend, and they were both like exactly the same. Like they had the exact same like things they got wrong. And they also had a triplet brother, so there was 3 of them, and the brother was with someone else, and he had the same mistakes as the 2 other girls.
Oh,
that's crazy.
That is cool. All right, the yellow line. What's important about the yellow line?
I stay on my side of it.
That's right. So every time you turn, whatever you're doing, that yellow line is going to be your best friend for the rest of your life, okay? Especially on intersections. I'm going to show you. I'm going to see how you do on intersections tomorrow. We'll put you on the busy intersection. Are you familiar with 3009?
Yes, that's my favorite one.
Okay, perfect. That's going to be our best friend tomorrow. Good.
That's my favorite one. Actually, I make that comment all the time. That's my favorite.
Yes. 3009, 1103. Good. All right. Excellent. Okay, go ahead and hit that wiper up one. Good. All right. Now at the light ahead, we're going to be making a right turn. Let me see you do your signal the new way we learn. Okay. Perfect. Yes, ma'am. How'd that feel?
It was definitely different than what I've normally been doing.
Yes.
So yeah, it's an adjustment.
Good.
It wasn't bad. Like, I can do it.
Good, good. Yes, the less that you have to take your hand off the wheel, the better. Good. Good. All right. Now, following distance behind the vehicles in front of you, you want to be 2 to 3 seconds. Mm-hmm. Do you know how to determine your following distance?
Yes. Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. I love that. All right. I want you to navigate me to your neighborhood. Okay. We're going step by step. Step by step. Day by day. Your mom's so cute. She keeps popping in and out. Raccoon. Oh yeah. Raccoon. I was going with raccoon as well.